Hi, I'm Alan Wyatt. I've got a story I'd like to share with you that I'm sure you can identify with. Years ago, I was working for a company in Indianapolis. It was a great place to work. I mostly enjoyed what I was doing at the time, and it was great to be part of an energetic team in a growing company. Life was good, for the most part. You see, there was one part of the job that I hated. I needed to regularly crunch numbers and turn raw data into something that could be used to make important decisions. This was in the days before the term business intelligence, or BI, was in vogue. Like many of you, I often had to take my work home with me. In fact, here's a picture of me from that time, working on my home computer to complete work I really should have been able to do at the office. You see, that's why I hated this part of my job. It was hard, mind-numbing work to comb through the data, identify the hidden nuggets, extract those nuggets, and get them into an acceptable format for the decision makers. It seemed that every day, after a late night of working at home, I would start the process all over again. Of course, it wasn't really every day. Actually, it was every week, but it seemed like every day. Over time, the number crunching tasks occupied a bigger and bigger portion of my workload. I really needed a way out, or I knew that my hated work would eventually poison my whole outlook on the job. Fortunately, I discovered a way to blast through the drudgery and make the repetitive work a snap. Instead of something I dreaded, the work became something I could breeze through quickly and easily. Literally, what used to take me about 12 hours to do, I was able to do in just a matter of minutes. The great part? I was able to once again enjoy the work I did and the people with whom I did it. And my bosses took note because I was able to accomplish so much work in so little time. It helped me develop a great reputation and really helped out when it came time for raises and promotions. What was my secret? In a word, macros. You see, I had done my manual number crunching, formatting, and data preparation so many times that I could almost do it in my sleep. That meant that I could formalize those manual steps on paper, and once I did that, I could use Excel's built-in macro capability so that the program did the work for me at the touch of a button or two. In an interesting turn of events, once I mastered macros all those years ago, I was able to start teaching others how to do it. That opened new doors for me that had previously been closed. Not only did I get the raises and the advancement that helped out my family a lot, but over the years I've written entire books about how to use Excel and macros. I've also taught those skills to people throughout North and Central America through expensive 2-day and 3-day in-person seminars. I suspect that my experience all those years ago might parallel yours. I'm betting that you use Excel regularly in your everyday work life. Because of this, you know the basics of the program. You're familiar with worksheets, cells, and formulas. You may even have heard of macros, but you're not quite sure where to start on integrating macros into the way that you use Excel. You may even approach the entire concept of macros with a bit of trepidation. I can assure you, however, that if you take the steps necessary to learn how to use macros, doors will open for you just like they did for me. You'll see new ways to use Excel, and you'll be able to accomplish complete tasks in just seconds that were previously boring and repetitive and took all day.